Okay, hi. So today I wanted to talk about, just do a quick video about my blank hurts when I do blank. So we see it in the clinic all the time. People come in because they're in pain. My knee hurts when I go downstairs. Um, and so what I want to talk about today is just kind of the education that I would give to a patient if they come in with this. And hopefully, you can use these principles in your own life and in your own injuries that can occur. So someone comes in and tells me this. Um, the primary theme or the principle that I try to explain to them is, the body's ability to adapt. The body will adapt negatively or positively to anything we do. So positively being, we do exercise, we're better at said exercise. Negatively is we have done nothing over a 5-month period and I go to do something and now it's painful. So the lack of activity being the thing that it's adapting to. The body's very efficient. If it doesn't need extra muscle, if it doesn't need stronger tissues, it will get rid of it because it will filter out things it's not being used. So the reason why this is important is because, blank hurts when I do blank. We'll use the stair example. So knee hurts when I go downstairs. Okay, what is that knee used to doing? What have you done previously? That gives us a pretty good idea of the level of activity and the level of stress that knee has gone through to be able to do, going downstairs, jumping, whatever it is. So the main thing or the main guiding principle that I give to people for their rehab going forward, and just any, injury in general or activity in general, is the hurt versus harm principle. And so essentially what it is, you have your pain scale 0 to 10, 10 being the most pain you've ever had in your life. Hurt is about the 2 or 3. So it hurts when I do it, but it's not causing damage. Harm, that 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. That is enough pain for the body to freak out, essentially, and that's going to harm the body or harm the tissues. So I try to get people to stay in the hurt or stay in the 2 out of 3. The reason being, the 2 out of 3 is a low enough pain threshold that the body will adapt to that movement, will strengthen the tissues that are being affected, and eventually will not respond with pain after a certain period of time. So example, the stairs. It's 5 out of 10 when I go downstairs. Okay, I'm going to get them to do a partial squat. Okay, that's a 1 or 2. Okay, good. That's where we start. Get them to do the squat, keep going, and then eventually, over the weeks, I can go down farther in the squat and I don't get any pain. I go to do the stairs again. Oh, it's better. Still painful, but it's now the 2 or 3. Okay, perfect. Then we graduate to that activity. This principle can be used in any form of injury that you have, really. The main thing is that you are doing things gradually to whatever activity is. You wouldn't train for a marathon by starting off day 1 running a marathon. That is you're going to pass out and, you'll be in the ditch somewhere and we'll have to come find you. That same idea it can be as little as going down the stairs. If you have had a recent knee surgery, you're not going to go flying down the stairs as you would have normally done because the tissues have adapted to the lack of activity or the time off or the residual things from surgeries. And it needs time to get better to positively adapt. So hopefully that makes sense. I just wanted to kind of explain this because I find that people often are confused as to, why does it hurt when I do this? There's an answer for everything, but usually it's a lack of tolerance of the tissue. And then the goal in rehab is to increase the tolerance so the tissues can do, said activity. So hopefully this made sense. Hopefully you can kind of use this the next time you do get injured, kind of just take a step back, think, okay, can I do similar activities? Does it hurt as much? And then you can, use that guiding principle to essentially rehab yourself or just to give you a better idea of what it would be like to rehab that tissue. So hopefully this has been informative. It's just a quick video about a question I get all the time. And so hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight of how the body works, very basic level, but gives you enough information to next time you get an injury to kind of go through that checklist on your own and think, okay, how do I get this better? So if you have any questions about this, feel free to email us, that same email address. And yeah, that's it for me. I hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next workout.